BlackBerry is a film that tells the story of the world's first smartphone, the BlackBerry, which was co-founded and co-owned and co-created by Mike Lazaridis, Jim Bossely, and Doug Freegan. And the premise of this film is basically the rise and fall of both the BlackBerry business, Research in Motion, and all of the creators and founders and CEOs of Research in Motion and the BlackBerry. Now, I'm not going to pussyfoot around, and I'm just going to flat out say it. This is the greatest phone biopic film ever made. Point blank. This film is so well done because it directly focuses on just the business of the BlackBerry. There's no stupid romantic subplot. There's no stupid, I don't know, some kind of criminal thing behind somebody's personal life. There's none of that shit. It is literally just strictly a film telling you the story about the rise and demise of the business behind the world's first smartphone and the founders of each business. Now, the number one thing I can say about this film are the performances. They are just electrifying all around. Perfect. The direction, like I said, this is a very tight, very focused story of a film about the world's first smartphone. No subplots, no extra timing within it to give you any kind of expansion. This is just brazenly a film about the invention and demise of the world's first smartphone. Sounds like a very simplistic premise. Okay, sure. But at the same time, it is extremely well directed, extremely well written, extremely well focused, and extremely well acted. This stars Jay Baruchel, Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and the director who plays as Doug Freegan. I forget what his name is in real life, but yeah, that was also a pretty nice Easter egg that I realized halfway through the film when I was researching info about this film, because I love this film so much. I love biopics, but BlackBerry is the greatest biopic I've ever watched, and even more so, it is the greatest phone biopic I have ever watched. Now, this probably won't be too long of a review because most of my excellent and well-rated films aren't usually reviewed for very long. So if I were to find some kind of nitpick, something in this film that rubbed me the wrong way but wasn't really bad, I would have to say that the characters within the story, even though this is based on a true story, the characters within the story are a little stereotyped in the sense of the nerds that are behind the creation of the phone, they're the nerds, and then the businessmen who basically mastermind all of these business dealings behind the scenes, the businessmen being angry assholes. That's really the one nitpick I have of this film. It's just kind of stereotyped characterization with everybody, but still though, this film is excellent. This film rocks so fucking much. I loved watching BlackBerry. I loved watching BlackBerry so much that not only did I buy it for $15 in 4K on Vudu, which I would have paid more for, but right after it ended, right after I saw the credits, right after I saw the outro of where everybody is nowadays, I instantly went back to the beginning and rewatched it a second time, right twice in a row. BlackBerry is an excellent fucking film, and I recommend it to everybody. Honestly, later tonight, I'm hopefully going to rewatch this film for a third time in the last 24 hours with my family. That's how much I love this film. That's how amazingly well done this film is. BlackBerry is top-notch, top-tier filming. So honestly, for me, BlackBerry is a 10 out of 10. Also, I forgot to preface, but also the fact that you end up not liking any of these people because they end up being rich assholes, but also throughout the film, they characterize these characters so fucking well that even the angry assholes you actually understand and relate with. So ultimately, BlackBerry for me is a fucking 10 out of 10, and it seems like this is a great year for films at this point. Thank you.